Итак, всем привет, всем здорово, всем здравствуйте. В общем-то, наконец-то вернулся. Прошу прощения заранее. Сначала, точнее, хочу попросить прощения за второй стрим, потому что я там просто уснул. Здесь такого не будет, то что начинаем пораньше. В общем-то, сегодня у нас с вами 2 часа, скорее всего. Завтра стрима не будет, и следующий, скорее всего, будет в воскресенье. Ой, в воскресенье, в среду. Сорян. Так что вот как-то так, все-таки да, будет неторопележное, еле-еле идущее прохождение. Потому что, бля, игру я долго ждал, надо потихонечку насладиться. Итак, как всегда, последнее приготовление, начинаем. Так, ну что, продолжаем. Секунду. Надо включить фитнес. Сорян. Бля, еще руки жирные, сука. Так, ты кто?
Thank you for your help, Retreat. Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously. The data from the biosensors speaks for itself. These findings are... The data from... Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously.
Novel written by Starfield. Has been climbing the charts.
Бля, поскорее бы ранец получить. О, Гагарин.
What's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
Just don't think we'll have a second date.
Знакомый голос, кстати. Как женский, короче, прокуренный или что-то типа такого.
You see those ads for Ryujin?
Может быть потом.
Mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers, am I right? You will be scared that you get the...
Че, все, улетаем, да? Ну, полетели.
She managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record.
Ну,
The report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine. Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe. Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Until later.
Так, прошу прощения, был важный звоночек. Че, мы на корабль?
Back on board.
Ну давай проверим. А чё он так далеко-то? Давай быстренько. Давайте.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay. No. You have a nice day now.
Туда-сюда катаюсь.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be
You can trust.
findings are alarming. Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors. These findings are
Позже. Все, я понял.
alarming.
Все, прошу прощения.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Yeah, we all got friends who need things, but we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else. Yep, something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. See you later. Talk to Royce at the Dawn's Roost. Servers have good memories by trade. He'll remember the pub.
Да ну ё. А чё с голосом-то вообще? Сам себя хреново слышу.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
There is simply no parallel to the feeling of what's the taste? I'm sure you'll agree.
Remember the Kiss of Surprise? It's almost
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt. Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered. I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC Security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon, but I would start there.
Yes, of course. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ну, погнали. Давай чуть-чуть это... обстановку.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that... That lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star. 5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter. It was supposed to be a romantic dinner, our last before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off! Not just dating, betrothed. And I have the engagement ring to prove it. No, there are some things in life that cannot be repaired. Cheating is his way of saying, I don't love you. And without love, what's the point? He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return. I'm glad you could see reason. This ring is going to fund a very long vacation across the settled systems. Maybe I'll even take pictures.
Бля, два гея поссорились.
Shayla.
Пока.
How can I help, Captain? Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back? Ugh. Really? I should have known this was a waste of time the moment I laid eyes on that drunk. That's on me. Without saying names, there are some people in this city who treat us like their personal security service. But you know how it goes. Sometimes we protect, other times we serve. Either way, I'm still going to pay you for your time. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Oh, спасибо.
Starting to run out of credits. Not right now, Captain. I might have something. See you later, Captain.
Ой, капитан.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Ладно, давайте потом сейчас. Вот это, а потом вот эти другие. Это что за земля?
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand... Other than a remorseless killing machine.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile, smart, and their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys. They're creatures without fear. I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long gone. Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. It's the building in the middle of the facility. The terminal in there should allow you to grant me access to the system as a whole. Then we can see about getting things back online. The settlers outfitted most of the buildings with turrets at some point. Not sure how many are still operable, but at least a few appeared to be in fighting shape. There were also some sensors scattered around the facility that I didn't recognize. But those are honestly all just educated guesses until we get the connection reset. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello. I wish I'd found this earlier. Those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. It's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Так, система слежения, журнал строительства. Билд 2.0.2. Хорошо, думаю, мы наконец-то готовы провести реальные испытания. Однако частота должна быть откалибрована в соответствии с размерами запасов, поэтому нам нужно будет провести некоторые общие измерения существ, когда они появятся. Но если это сработает, то это может означать новый уровень земледелия на открытых пастбищах. Мы сможем работать без заборов. Настоящий свободный выгул. Мы заработаем столько чертовых денег. Билд 0.3. Наконец-то все снова стали слышать, и я думаю, что мы сможем приступить ко второму испытанию. Возможно, что первоначальные надежды на дальность действия и расстояния были несколько амбициозными, но мы, по крайней мере, заложили основу, включаем систему, получаем сигнал прямо на вашу персональную рацию, сообщая вам о местонахождении ближайших животных. Следующая задача — увеличить количество животных, которые мы можем отслеживать одновременно, и расстояние, на котором мы можем их отслеживать.
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Так.
Insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker.
Блять, не пугай. пизда.
System rearm failed. Additional power required.
Давай, пизди его.
Local defenses restored.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside.
А, ты его ёбнул? Ебать, у меня баба охуенная.
Your search and then make it quick.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait.
You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this. Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flax can? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization. You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost to fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Спасибо.
Captain, where are we headed next?
А, не, все, летим, да?
is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. To leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies will not be held responsible for any harm you suffer by proceeding. United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Ой, это Солнечная система, да? Меркурий, Венера, Марс, Земля. Ебать. Бля, ну я на Земле буду базу строить, наверное.
Scan complete. You're clear to land. We cannot guarantee your safety. Pick up your radio.
А вот куда мне надо.
You again. You're advised. This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary? A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. In the run-up to the Colony War, the UC started a program with a singular goal. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy, and have them fight on the side of the UC. Never saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success that when the war came to an end 20 years ago, both sides agreed to have the practice banned, at which point, I presume, this tribunal decided to cut Sinan loose. I'm sure she doesn't list it at the top of her resume, but considering her service record and her area of expertise, I'm not seeing a reason to think this request is anything other than genuine. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Спасибо.
Jetpack damaged or something?
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Be scanned as you enter the city.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? I can't really just let you in there. You can't just barge in. No. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm getting tired of telling you that isn't gonna happen. I'm gonna need you to clear out of here, or else I'll have to call security. It's really not safe for civilians here. Keep your eyes open and watch your step, okay? Hey, watch for the engine blast, will ya? They'll bowl you right over.
That was fun. Now what?
Погнали.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay in Sidonia.
Что не так?
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive. Suppose that would explain the brownout. No, what are you going to find?
You look hurt.
Sorry.
You might want to head on over
What do you
to
mean
Reliance.
there's no weapon?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes.
Looking for anything in particular?
No trees. no
Yo,
grass.
hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book. Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that. Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right? Yo, you're spacing out, huh? Okay, take your time, I guess. That's cool. Hey, you need me to, like, call for help or something? Hey, you need me to, like, call for help or something? See you around.
Да не нужно лучше все это. Бля.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
I'm quite busy, you understand. If there's nothing else pressing...
Oh, I can't believe you're helping them. What a stupid waste of time.
Wonderful. I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe.
Что произошло тут?
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin. Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker? Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker? That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend. That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Hey, you. Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Так, что дальше?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big. Yeah, it does. It would be. There's just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore. Biggest employer on Mars has always been Deimos Star Yards. After the Colony War, Armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here. Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines not exceeding 5,000 credits or 100 hours.
Так, ну у нас где-то 1,5 часа, я думаю, сейчас еще немножечко, прям пару минуточек и все, потому что все-таки пойду.
Deluxe condos aren't anything special.
Okay, hello.
Before you say anything, no. Mars?
It is also advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are not responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
Wish there was more to do around here. Drinking, that's all.
Most visitors can't wait to get on this.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any
пока зайти не могу, поэтому давай побежим. Пошли, давай это выполним и все.
Lift off when you are, Captain.
much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
Бля. Да сука. Давайте, ладно. На этом на сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо. Увидимся в среду. Всех люблю. Всем удачи. Всем хорошего вечера. Кто я, воин? Я самурай. Ладно. Мне надо заканчивать, так что привет тебе. Сорян, что только сейчас увидел. Не знаю, здесь, не здесь. Спасибо, что зашел. Респектик. Давай еще, надеюсь, увидимся. Пока.